so green. You ain't gotta go home, you can stay on my shit. In the arms of someone else.
So, hey guys, it's me again, your girl Raia, and I'm back with another video. Now, for this week, I will be providing you the part 2 of my Ursoth Assault event. And this is all about Bloodgrub runs, which means it's the special boss. It's the 5th boss of this event that you can only fight him if you actually have the Bloodgrub doll. So I'll be providing you all of the informations, maybe tips and tricks, and some ways on how to earn extra money when you are farming the event. And I will be providing you as much as possible all the kinds of level of trying to earn some money on this event. Okay? Now, most of you guys, I guess, have already tried running to Bloodgrub, but there are some people that haven't really tried it yet, because as you can check on auction, Visage and as well as doll is very expensive. It's always ranging from 300 up to 500 to 600k just to buy the Bloodgrub doll or the Visage. So I'm gonna try to provide you some of the things that we actually do as a group or as friends to save some money. Now let's get started. Of course, we're gonna start out with the shout outs. First of all, big shout out to xoxo, Chelsea, and Santurk Bay. And by the way, have you seen the Jester family? Alright. We all look like a bunch of clowns. Now, for those of you guys who just went online and had no idea that this event is ongoing and you have no idea on how to run the event, I posted, by the way, the link down below on the first part of the Ursoth Assault video, so at least you can get all of the information that you need. Now, the first thing you actually need for the recipe would be the recipe itself, which you can buy for 200 plats in the token vendor. Then you need Bloodgrub Visage 1, Hair 5, which you can get unlimited, Rotten Branch, which you can get in the event, Elonrian Creeping Pot, Crack Nature Jewel, which you can farm everywhere, and then 1 energy event kit. You may purchase that using plats on the token vendor, or at the same time you may loot that in the leafy chest. And there on the leafy chest you can also loot the Visage as well as the energies. By the way, for this run, a big shout out to Handsome Legend, Vornis, and Metasa. Thank you so much, guys, by the way, for letting me join your run, and good luck in leaderboard, because all of these 3 people are actually running LB. So I really appreciate that you guys let me tag along and you guys invited me to join your guys' run. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, just an information, it doesn't really matter if you guys get Ursoth, Helena, Eurofex, or Herond when you wanted to do the Bloodgrub run, because all you really need is the doll itself, and once you open the portal, you will always end up getting Bloodgrub, because that boss specifically made for him. I meant to say Spot. Now, the advantages, by the way, of running Bloodgrub is it provides 100 additional points to your total points, and it provides 27 tokens on your total tokens. So if you're trying to get as much more points and more tokens in a faster pace, doing Bloodgrub run is recommended. And at the same time, another thing with Bloodgrub run is you end up looting more stuff. You can actually get the Elonrian weapons, which is their vanity weapons. You can check Bloodgrub items, weapons, vanities. You can also loot ethereal chests, Squeakum and Squish, Crimson Leaf chest, which is the massive. You can loot all of those with Bloodgrub. You can also loot some of those with Ursoth, as well as the recipes, but if you wanted to get a chance to loot the vanity weapons, then doing Bloodgrub runs is highly recommended. Now, another thing is you don't really need luck into looting those. It automatically rerolls. At some point, a lot of people, even me, would actually rather use double loot elixir, but at the moment it's no longer available, and most of the people actually end up using those already. But it's very essential if you're running events like this, because it gives you 2 times the chance to loot a specific item in just one run. So it saves you time, and at the same time it saves you money at some point if you've already hoarded them before this event have come. That's why it's a really good thing if you actually keep a lot of items handy. You know, if you don't really need to sell them, just don't sell them, just keep them, like what I do. And by the way, when it comes to Bloodgrub, focus more on your surroundings. Make sure that you always look where he puts his staff and then destroy that first before you hit him, because all of your attacks doesn't really matter not unless you destroy that staff. However, at level 66, we are too OP that it only takes us a few seconds pretty much to kill him, so the staff doesn't even matter. We just kill him very quickly. But before, when we did this video, it killed us like automatically, And by the way, thank you so much again, Vorenus, Handsome Legend, and Mitasa. I'm really sorry if I had to cut the run short because my battery was dying. So I'm really, really sorry. But thank you so much, by the way, for the run. I really, really appreciate you guys. Now for this one, I'm using my warrior. A big shout out to Tomoya, Meditation, and Glutinous for letting me join the run. I really, really appreciate it, you guys, also. And with this one, we got Ursoth, but it was a bit harder this time because it was 3 warrior, Tomoya, Glutinous, and me. We are actually all warriors at a level 59 to 62. I'm 61 already, and then Meditation is actually a mage, but it was possible. It wasn't really that hard because the level 61 and 66 items are so OP that when it comes to killing mobs and boss for events, it doesn't really take that long. But I guess, of course, comparing when you have a rogue, having a rogue on the PT is very, very fast. So PT me. Just kidding. Now, like as you can see here, I always focus on the staff. I don't really focus on Bloodgrub. I hit and try to kill him as fast as I could, but I make sure that I check where the staff is, because if you let that just be in the map for too long, it will actually kill you all. That's why usually my fingers are on the skills and the other fingers are actually on the other, on the pots, so at least I won't die, especially when you're a warrior. And for some reason, I don't really remember who was using Deary. I think it was Meditation who was using Deary during that time. Thank you again to Moya for letting me join. Sorry, by the way, for the wordings. Now for this run, I want to do a big shout out, by the way, to Soundtrack Bay, Whip, and Roll. So with this one, it's 2 warriors, 1 mage, and 1 rogue. Me as a rogue, my skills are, it depends. I have a lot of respect pretty much to change skills all the time, but in most cases I actually have my skills set as tank set, alt strength, because whenever you do mausoleum runs, as much as possible you try to stay longer because the map is so long. Now, like I said, it doesn't really matter even if you get Heron, Eurofex, Helena, or Ursoth. As long as you have the doll, you can definitely enter the portal. Once you try to go to the altar and then try to open the portal, it will be removed off of your inventory. Now, I'm sorry if I failed to show you guys, because when I did the run, the Bloodgrub run, I failed the video because my phone wasn't cooperating, and at the same time I forgot, and you know how expensive the doll run is. So bear with me. But just a tip, if you guys are in a party, try to split the amount in like 4 ways, so at least you guys all can have a share when it comes to the payment, and at the same time it wouldn't be too hard on the person who's actually spending for the doll. Another tip is, if you're buying leafy chest, if you loot visage, you may also craft it, but me personally, I always end up selling it. By the way, big shout out to Courage Mudgeon? I forgot your IGN, but you always buy my visage all the time, so thank you. Just a tip, by the way, if you can see, I actually have one quick slot open, and I did a video regarding that. You can just simply check on the video files. Now, the quick slot, by the way, makes it very, very easy for you to run events, because if you have a lot of things on the inventory, just like me, then if you have quick slot, then you can just simply click that and click on the energy, and voila, you have energy. Ta-da! Because if you don't, it takes time to actually scroll down, scroll up, and then you might end up clicking one or too many, which ends up wasting the time on the top, wherein it will refresh to give you a new energy. I'm so thrifty that I literally open only 2 so that the timer will still continue ticking, so at least I can get my free sooner. And by the way, as you can see, I am still gold on this one. I'm trying to hit platinum on the rogue, and then I'm trying to hit gold tier on all of the other characters. And as much as possible, I'm trying to do it by farming energy, because I really, really want to try if it's actually possible to run 5 characters and then not really spend so much with the energy. That's how thrifty I am, to be honest. Oh, and by the way, big shout out to Blind and Chelsea. For Blind, by the way, sis, good luck on leaderboard. She's also on leaderboard, and I hope you stay in leaderboard for top 10. I want to see you strutting the town with Dova Bear, heroic Dova Bear. All right. Now, killing Bloodgrub is pretty easy. It's not, it's not really something that's hard for you to do. You can easily do it. Just make sure that you try to save as much money as you could. If you think that Bloodgrub run is not something that you want to waste your gold on, then that's fine. I don't really recommend doing that. I just use the energy and I just keep on running and buying heroic little bear, and also saving as much energy kit as I could for the next event. So if you already hit your specific goal, then just stop running the event and then just save as much energy so you have energy for the next event. And that's what I am planning to do, so I hope that you guys learn from that. And by the way, thank you so much for your continued support. If you guys have violent reaction, comments, suggestion, anything, whatever, leave them on the comment box down below. Thank you so much, by the way, guys, for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it. Keep farming, keep striving, and good luck to everyone. I hope that when I see you guys in Arlor, you'll be rich and you guys already have the dream pets you want. Thank you so much. XOXO, Raia.